everyone, I'm reading Bird Hugs by Jed Adamson with permission from the Two Lions Publishing Company. This is a really cute story. I'm excited. Bernard wasn't like the other birds. When he was a baby, he didn't know that he was different, and life was simple and fun. Then, Bernard's friends began to fly. No matter how many times he tried, it was something he couldn't seem to do himself. One by one, the other birds left in search of new places. "I'll learn to fly soon, won't I?" said Bernard. "Oh, of course you will," said Orla. But the next day, she was gone too. Bernard was all alone. Maybe he just needed a little help? "That's right, Lawrence," said Bernard. "Keep pecking at that rope." "I'm flying!" But he wasn't. Embarrassed by his useless wings, he tried to make them smaller. Then he wondered if it might be better to pretend they were something else. A scarf, for instance? A nice big bow? It was hopeless. Bernard felt utterly sorry for himself. He found a lonely branch and made it his home. Days turned into nights. Seasons changed. Different creatures came and went. Bernard barely noticed them. But then, one evening, he heard a sound. It was coming from someone even more dejected than Bernard. "I feel very sad, and I'm not sure why," wailed the orangutan. Bernard jumped up and with his long wings gave the orangutan a big hug. The orangutan stopped crying and sighed. After a while, he stood up and stretched. "That made me feel a whole lot better," he said. "Thank you, kind bird." Back at his branch, Bernard thought that maybe his wings were good for something after all. For the first time in a long time, he slept soundly and woke refreshed, which was just as well. We want hugs. Bernard hugged a bear and a rabbit and a whole group of birds. He hugged a very ticklish crocodile and a slippery frog. Even a worm wanted a hug, which, you'll agree, was pretty brave for the worm. Remember, birds eat worms. Now, every morning, without fail, there was a line. The animals told Bernard their problems. It can be lonely at the top of the food chain. It's hard being the youngest, and he listened. Sleeping during the day makes me feel like I'm missing out on all the fun. Bernard didn't feel sorry for himself anymore, and all the hugging had made his wings feel strong, maybe even strong enough for flying. This There's more to life than flying, I suppose, said Bernard. Play with us, Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Oh, hey, Bernard. Much more. Hey, Bernard. Bernard, my man. Yo, Bernard. Bernard. Bernard discovered that helping other animals had given him something he hadn't expected: new friends. And friends can help you do anything. Whee! His friends are helping him fly. He helped his friends, and then his friends helped him. The end. Thank you for listening.